Our military families are such a big part of the Tampa Bay community, and so we get to see a lot of videos like this, the reunions, the best part. What we don't often get to see, though, are the really tough conversations that military parents have to have before this happens to help their kids understand deployment, especially when the questions start coming.
People would say, well, where's your dad? He's not showing up at school. I don't see him at the football games.
That is author Talitha Vickers. Her brother and nephew, they live here in Florida. She says that it was hard for him to understand that his dad was deployed with the Army. So she turned his story into the book, Why My Hero Had to Go. And I got to talk with her a little bit yesterday. Here's some of our conversation. This story is inspired by your own family, right? Including your brother who is here in Florida. Tell me about it.
Yes, and he served in the Army, and it was so difficult really for my nephew to wrap his head around this big word, deployment, at 1 year old and 2 years old.
What's been maybe one of the most challenging aspects of taking on projects like this compared to what you used to do?
Some publishing houses and even agents were asking me to tweak and change things that I wasn't comfortable with, and that was primarily my nephew's skin. The feedback that I got was, how about we lighten his skin? That will have bigger mass appeal. We don't have a big, broad appeal or a big market for minority books. And I was like, what? I mean, I was just astounded by that. It really stung.
So she decided to self-publish. For nearly a decade, she's been working on this, and she wanted to be very intentional about the people who were inside of this book. She says that more versions of this are in the works, including one, she said, from a mother-daughter perspective, a version for each branch of the military as well, and a Spanish translation she's also working on. You can see more of our conversation right now. It's on our 10 Tampa Bay YouTube page.